Incredible miracles that science cannot explain. Our Lady of Akita. A Virgin Mary statue was found weeping on 101 different occasions over the span of 6 years and was first sighted in 1973 in Japan. The tears were sampled and brought to Oxford University to verify that they were in fact human tears. This signified an apocalyptic message warning that the world needs to hold more confidence in God and Jesus Christ, or else calamities will happen all over the world. Virgin Mary appears in Florida Finance Building. In 1996, in Clearwater, Florida, an incredibly accurate silhouette of the Virgin Mary appears in an office building window. It began as a slow, dull shape and then completed to the silhouette of the Blessed Mother. Unfortunately, someone purposely shattered the glass windows with a slingshot. Shroud of Turin. The Shroud of Turin is said to be the cloth that Jesus Christ was buried in after he was crucified. It has a very dull imprint of a man's face that looks strikingly like the Son of God himself. It even includes imagery of his entire body with wounds consistent of a crucifixion. Radiocarbon dating was a process carried out in 1988 to test its authenticity. A team of specialists were able to reconstruct almost an exact 3D reconstruction of what the face and the rest of the body looked like. The Shroud of Turin allowed us to see the closest representation ever made of Jesus Christ. Dead boy asks for a glass of water. The story of 2-year-old Kelvin Santos from Brazil ended tragically. Doctors were said to have attempted resuscitation on the boy after he developed pneumonia. During the boy's wake, the father took a moment and held his lifeless son in front of all the other mourners and begged him to come back to life. Literally moments later, the boy was seemingly resurrected and was able to ask for a glass of water. Gravely, the boy passed out and died without waking up a second time. Starving yogi for 70 years. A self-proclaimed yogi, 83-year-old Prahlad Jani is a follower of the Hindu goddess Amba. He says that the goddess provides him a liquid sustenance which is fed through a hole in his palate, allowing him to live without food or water. Various observational studies of Jani had been conducted, where he was monitored around the clock. He successfully passed all tests, showing that he can, in fact, not ingest food or water, nor did he pass urine or bowel movements of 10-day-long study. Window washer falls 47 stories and lives. 37-year-old Alcides Marino fell 47 stories from a New York skyscraper after his window washing platform became defective, causing Alcides and his brother to fall to the pavement below. The brother did not survive. Alcides had a chance to be operated even during his bad state. He was left in a coma for nearly 3 weeks and awoke on Christmas Day. He even was able to walk again a year later. Truly a Christmas miracle. Falling from the sky and surviving. In 1972, 22-year-old flight attendant Vesna Vulovic endured a crash from initially reported as 33,000 feet, all due to having boarded the wrong flight. It was reported that the Czechoslovakian Air Force shot down the plane by accident while it was actually cruising at 2,600 feet. Vesna had been found alive but mangled amongst airplane debris and paralyzed from the waist down, along with a slew of other serious injuries. She recovered completely and was awarded a Guinness World Record in 1985 for being able to survive such a fall without a parachute.